Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a ton of creative planning in my traveler's notebooks, and today that's what I'm working on. I'm using the KRODesigns March kit. This is called Willows, and it is inspired by the Wind in the Willows book. Now, as you can see in my planner, I've got the stripe pages. Those come with all of the planner subscription kits. And then what I did, which I completely messed up because I didn't push record, but I actually have a fly leaf, kind of like a tip in, but on the edge with the stationery kit vellum. And then instead of cutting it, I wanted to rip it because it would create some more texture. And then I stuck a sticky note, the cutest lily pad sticky notes with the weekend banner and a little sticker, kind of is a nice little place for things to rest. Now, I'm going to be honest, today is in January and I am future planning into the month of March. And if your schedule is fairly predictable, right? It's possible for you to plan out ahead. I'm not adverse to crossing things out, putting a sticker over if things don't happen. But this is like a typical week for us with all of the activities. And of course, Luke's birthday only happens once a year. So that's definitely something that is possible to plan ahead for. So with that being said, you have the lined pages next to the stripe pages. And this is a great spot for landing zone for getting things prepped for the week ahead. So what I decided to do is you saw me take out the tag. There's a few tags, and I'll show you the other one in just a second, but one of the tags from the March kit, and I cut off just a sliver on the bottom to create a header because this stationery kit does not have any solid like washi strips or anything or stickers that are not deco stickers. So I decided to put like a little bit of a landing spot for like things and tasks that need to be done for this week. Now, along with the stationery kit, you get a whole bunch of Monday through Sunday stickers. You get actually 5 weeks to be exact. But I thought this would be a great opportunity to take those stickers and create a tracker on that front page using those stickers as the place you would put the dots. So I just literally lined them up, put them on, just put the edge on a clear ruler so I could see where I was going. And then this was the conundrum. I should have put those stickers all the way to the right so it would have enough space to write the actual item I was tracking. But silly me, goofball, did not do that. So I left myself with very little room on the left and or right side, in this case left side, to put the task that I wanted to track. So I was trying to think real long and hard about how I wanted to do this. So I decided to make every task or thing I was going to track 2 lines, which then decreases the amount of things I can track. But honestly, I don't really track more than 2 to 3 things per week. It's just too overwhelming for me to track everything all the time. So I'm writing 0 inbox. I've got prescriptions, and the main floors need to be swept every day because of the dog hair. Oh, the dog. Don't get me started on my lovely Pepper. We love her to death, but man, does she shed. I've got a dot marker, and I'm just on top of each of the days, I'm putting a dot. That way I can check them off. I think it turned out all right. It felt a little lacking, so I decided to grab one of the deco stickers and put it up in the upper left-hand corner, and then write tracking just on the top edge. And it seemed to fill that space out just a little bit better. Now onto the second page, which is on the opposite side. I wanted to do this kind of in the same manner where I would have those things that I normally would do on a Monday through Sunday basis on the stripe pages. But then on the opposite side, I wanted to be a little bit more spring-like. So what I did was decided to do a spring bingo section on the tag over on the left-hand side. And it's the first week of spring. So it's a super big deal because I am currently sitting, and you guys, if you see this later on, just remember the cold snap of January 2025. It is just brutal. It snowed in Florida. It's it's snowed in Texas. So we're in this little cold snap. So thinking about the first day of spring is quite delightful. We go to this state park in Ohio quite often. It's called Houston Woods State Park. Oh, we love the trails. It's got golf, archery. It has so many things for us, and the dog park. So all of us get in the car. It's about 45 minutes away. And I thought it would be fun to do like a first weekend of spring hike, which we do quite often in the more seasonable months. And instead of doing like a spring bucket list, I wanted to do like a spring bingo or like a spring tic-tac-toe in this case, because I did it in a quadrant form. But on our little hikes, there's obviously a lake. I wanted to see a butterfly, a frog, somebody else's food besides ours, because that would be cheating. Leaves that are coming out for budding. And then it has a lake, so there's oars. There's boating, so I wanted to see if there's any boaters in the water, a tadpole, and then an animal of any kind, which sometimes is hard. Squirrels do count, though. And then to finish off, I just wanted to separate the two on the date sticker side. I usually put the weather, rainy, that sort of thing that goes on the left-hand side. So I just kind of wanted to separate it this time. And so I put like a little bit of a lighter schedule of the things I know I'm going to do versus the things I think I'm going to do. So that is the second spread. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It was a labor of love, and it always is with the Cocoa Daisy Kits. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for stopping by